With over 140,000 board games available, selecting the best board game for you and your friends or family to enjoy can be a drag sometimes. That's why whether you're a master of the boards or just looking for a new one to add to your game night collection, we have the perfect list for you. Number 10. Taco vs. Burrito. Taco vs. Burrito is a card game that combines strategy, luck, and a touch of silliness. It is designed for 2 to 4 players, and the gameplay revolves around creating the most delicious and outrageous taco or burrito. Ooh, sounds yummy! In the game, players play cards with various ingredients, special actions, and surprises. The goal is to stack your taco or burrito with the best combination of cards to earn points. But beware of doo-doo cards that will spoil your creation and deduct points from your score. Haha, doo-doo cards. Taco vs. Burrito is engaging, fast-paced, and exciting with a mix of strategy and unpredictable twists. Number 9. Exploding Kittens. As its name suggests, Exploding Kittens is way more absurd than Taco vs. Burrito, but that's why we love it. Well, that and the quirky artwork and funny card descriptions. The objective is to avoid drawing an exploding kitten card from the deck, which would cause the player to be eliminated unless they have a way to defuse it. The deck also contains various action cards that allow players to manipulate the game strategically, such as skipping turns, forcing opponents to draw additional cards, or peeking at the deck. Players take turns drawing cards from the deck, hoping to collect useful cards or defuse cards to protect themselves from the impending exploding kittens. The game incorporates a mix of luck and strategy, as players must carefully manage their card resources and anticipate their opponent's moves. We won't give it all away. On average, it takes only 2 minutes to learn Exploding Kittens and 15 to complete a round. Exploding Kittens is already popular, and you only need to play it once to see why. Number 8. Ransom Notes. In Ransom Notes, players get to take 2 to 3 pinches from a box of word titles. They also get a metal plate that they use to display the titles. Each player then takes turns forming a reasonable reply to card prompts with the tile. For example, a card prompt may read, "Explain birth control to a child." Players then have to form a reply with their word tiles. A judge, usually one of the players, decides which player's reply is the best. The winner then gets to keep the card prompt. The first player to possess 5 prompts is the winner. Number 7. Liar Liar. This game is much like the smash hit game Among Us, but on steroids. In Liar Liar, players have to, you guessed it, lie their way to victory. Depending on their role, players have to lie or be truthful about a certain topic, determined by category cards. Players take turns telling a story, then vote one player as the liar. Once voting is complete, each player will reveal their role, starting with the dealer. Points are awarded based on roles and how many liar votes they scored. If you were telling the truth and the other players thought you were lying, you get a point for every lie vote. While if you were lying and no one votes you as the liar, you get 3 points. The first player to 21 wins. Number 6. Poetry for Neanderthals. This is one of our favorites, simply because of how silly it makes everyone look. Poetry for Neanderthals sounds highly dramatic, but the game is as simple as board games come. In the game, you have different teams like charades. One person gives clues to a hidden word on a card while the others guess what it is. Here's the catch though, you can only describe the word in 1-syllable words. So if you were going to describe an electric vehicle, it would go something like car, moves, gas, no. It makes you sound like Captain Caveman. Silly, right? Here's where it gets better. A player from the opposing team will hold a no stick. Every time you use a word with more than 1 syllable, the opposing player can hit you with the no stick. You don't want to give them a reason to use the no stick, do you? When playing this game, it's important to remember that it's all fun and games, and no one loses an eye or friendship. Number 5. Never Have I Ever. Never Have I Ever is an evergreen board game that makes you and your friends spill the tea. Following standard Never Have I Ever rules, players pick cards with Never Have I Ever statements. If a person has done the action, they have to narrate their experience to the group. For example, a card might read, "Never have I ever gone skydiving." After reading, any player that has gone goes on to talk about their skydiving experience. It is typically played in a group setting and is known for sparking conversations, revealing humorous or surprising anecdotes, and getting to know each other better. Number 4. Not Parent Approved. This game is fun and hilarious, and suitable for all ages. You're sure to have a good laugh with friends when playing NPA. It is a family-friendly card game, often described as a fill-in-the-blank or Mad Lib-style game for kids and families. Not Parent Approved features a deck of cards with various prompts or statements with missing words or phrases, blue question cards and red answer cards. For each round, one player gets to be the reader, while all other players draw 7 red answer cards. The reader then picks a question card and reads it out to the other players. Each player then submits one red answer card facing downward from their deck that they believe best fits the question card. The submitted cards are then shuffled and handed to the reader, who picks the best one. The owner of the best card is then handed the blue question card. The player with the most blue question cards at the end of the game is the winner. Number 3. What Do You Meme? Friends Expansion Pack. What Do You Meme is a popular party card game that creates humorous captions for various meme images. The game combines the concept of internet memes with the format of a traditional card game. What Do You Meme is very similar to Not Parent Approved, but you have memes and caption cards instead of incomplete statements. In What Do You Meme, players are dealt caption cards that feature phrases or sentences, while a rotating judge reveals a meme image card. Players must then select the caption from their hand that they believe best fits the displayed meme image. The judge chooses the funniest or most fitting caption, and the player who submitted it earns a point. The game relies on creativity, humor, and the ability to match captions with the context of the meme image. The Friends Expansion Pack features special cards from the hit 90s TV show. Rewrite famous scenes with Monica, Chandler, and the rest of the gang. Number 2. Unstable Unicorns. In Unstable Unicorns, players aim to build a unicorn army and be the first to collect a certain number of unicorns in their stable. The game involves collecting and playing various cards, including unicorn cards, magical upgrades, downgrades, and instant cards. Players take turns drawing and playing cards from their deck, strategizing to gain advantages and disrupt their opponent's progress. Some cards allow players to add unicorns to their stable, while others can be used to hinder opponents by stealing their unicorns or sabotaging their gameplay. If it sounds like chaos, it is chaos. The game accommodates 2 to 8 players, often resulting in a mix of competitive and humorous interactions. Unstable Unicorns also has expansion packs available, introducing new cards, gameplay mechanics, and strategies to enhance an already amazing experience. Number 1. What Do You Meme? Family Edition. What Do You Meme? Family Edition is a variant of the popular card game designed specifically for families and younger players. It offers a more family-friendly and age-appropriate version of the game, while still maintaining the core mechanics and humor that made the original game popular. In What Do You Meme? Family Edition, players compete to create the funniest captions for various meme images using their caption cards. The game follows a similar format to the original version, where one player acts as the judge for each round, selecting their favorite caption among those submitted by the other players. The primary difference between the Family Edition and the other versions is the content and themes in What Do You Meme? Family Edition is tailored to be more suitable for a wider range of ages. The captions and meme images are carefully selected to ensure they are family-friendly and appropriate. Which board game is your favorite? Let us know in the comments.